But how far now? But how far? How the bill now? What is the problem? This wasn't the way people started. Oh. People started well, but along the line, people are not doing otherwise. What is really happening? At first, when people started, people were, in fact, people had the 5-star rating. But now, they won't give you 1 star is a problem because your customer satisfaction is zero. Like, customers are complaining. People are not doing well again. Your drivers, especially. What is happening? Somebody will book a ride to a place, and the money you are seeing on the app that you're supposed to pay at the end of the ride will be different from what the driver will be telling you at the end. Sometimes they'll be telling you a different price that is contrary to what you are seeing on your app. It doesn't make sense now. Here's a trending video of a girl that ordered a ride from a life camp in Abuja to Kuje, and she was not the one that booked it because she was trying to book it with her phone, but her app was showing that all the drivers are busy. So it was her friend that helped her to book it. So her friend booked it to Kuje, but she didn't put the exact place she's going to in Kuje. So now, after the ride has been booked by this her friend, this girl entered the ride and they began the journey. As they were going, the driver asked, before they started the ride, the driver asked how much the ride showed on the app. And this girl responded that it was 12,900 that the app showed, that the money she's to pay is 12,900, going by what the app is showing her. So the driver said, no, that money is too small now, that he cannot collect that money, that the money is too small, that from Life Camp to Koji is a very far distance and he cannot collect that one, that the least he would take from her is 15,000 naira. The girl said, no, Allah, let's go. As we were going, the girl, I remember that it was her friend that booked the ride for her, and the friend possibly did not put the precise location in that Koji where she's going to. So he now asked the driver, and I said, please, the app there, was it showing, like which place in Kuje is it showing? Because it was my friend that booked it for me. Which place in Kuje is it showing? And I said it's showing a Market Square. So the girl was not like, it's not Market Square I'm going to. So where I'm going to is still like inside Kuje, not just Market Square. So from Market Square, if you drop me at Market Square, for me to be able to get to my house, it will be a kind of still a long distance a bit. So please, if I'm to pay you this 15k, you have to take me to the exact place I'm going to in Kuje. She get, like, if not the exact place, but at least very close to the place, because you stop me at Market Square, we'll be on that distance away from my place. So please just take me there so that I'll just give you the 15k. No problem about the 15k. I'll give you the 15k, but just make sure you take me to near my house so that it will be a trackable, walkable distance from me. That was what the girl said. Then lo and behold, the driver was not saying, no, I cannot take you to your exact location. I cannot take you to your house in Koji. That place you are talking about is a very far distance from me. I can only stop you at Market Square. The girl was not like, I can't pay you 15k and you not take me to my exact destination. So that was where they were now having a quarrel. So the girl was not like, okay, no problem. Me, I don't want to go again. Don't take me there again. Don't take me to Koji. Just end it right now. Don't take me there again. Since we are seeing Life Camp now, I've not been gone far. So maybe plus or minus, I'll transfer to you anything that the boat app is showing there. Money for the short distance that you carried me. So the driver ended the ride. And lo and behold, the driver was not like, boat has debited me 12,900. He said boat debited him 12,900 for 3 point never even start, because you are still in the place there, you are still in the same environment where you picked up the customer. You never even carry and reach the destination. And going by what boat app was showing, to get to that destination, to get to the customer's destination, is 12,900. Then you never even carry the person come up for the place when the person will book you. You don't tell and say boat don't debit you just because you end right. You say boat don't debit you 12,900. See, like this now, you are going to share the expenses that she's going to pay part of the 12,900. How now? Then because she disagreed, you wanted to beat her, you even carrying stone, you want to hit a woman. What is wrong with you people? But what kind of drivers you people employ? Because this is not the first time it's happening. I haven't had my own experience from all these your drivers. Some of them are Agberu. Now Agberu they employ. What is the problem? Why is that every now and then must boot driver, one boot driver, while out the other? Every now and then people are always training for the wrong reasons. Why? What is happening? Don't you people really properly screen the drivers you people employ? There was one that I booked for my parents. Old people to go and pick them from home. He didn't carry them to the destination. He ended the ride, and they were even trying to even negotiate, like, okay, the way we are going to in this place is far. Please take us down. We are going to Ajuchi. The guy just ended the ride, and they were now stuck in the place, now looking for how to trek down. So I've had a lot of experience. So I'm not just calling people out because of just this video. It's because of the personal experience, personal encounter I've had with lots of the driver. It doesn't make sense now. Like, you see, recently night, I think that was a week or 2 weeks ago, I had a taxify driver that's boat. The boat driver was telling me that there's now a new policy in boats that when you end your ride, 50% of the total money you are supposed to pay. Let's say you're supposed to pay 3,000 naira initially. That's what the ride, that's the amount for the parallel ride that you booked. That's to your destination. You're supposed to pay 3,000 naira. That's 50% of that 3,000, which is 1,500, will be added to that your initial 3,000 naira you're supposed to pay when you are in the ride. So everything you now be paying at the end of the ride will not be 4,500. That is not the new policy of boats. So when the guy was explaining, the explanation not just be like waiting to follow. Like, how would you see that what I saw in the app, which is 3,000, I booked the ride to get to my destination. When I now get to my destination, that there will not be an additional half of the money I'm supposed to pay added to the initial amount of money I'm supposed to pay. So instead of me paying 3,000, I'm paying 4,500. For what? For what? Which kind of policy is that one? He was not explaining that, and that's not the new policy. That when I get there, when the ride, I'm going to see myself. And all those things, different things that your drivers are doing. Whether the drivers are even the ones manipulating the app, I don't know. But different nonsense is just going on that boat. Different nonsense. You book a ride recently. I think some days ago, I booked a ride. The ride was showing me 3,900 to get to my destination. The driver came. The driver was asking me before I started the ride. After the driver was come to pick me up, he was not asking how much did they show me on the app. I said 3,900. And I said, to that distance, no, no, I don't carry for that amount. Oh. See, you cannot carry me for that amount. That the money is too small. That you could just be like, say, one bomb for a away. Say that one is not enough to cover for all those things. So he cannot carry me for that amount. That how much am I going to pay him? I was not like, are you serious? How much am I going to pay you? So he now said, how much am I going to pay? I said, don't worry, I'll add something to your money. He said, no, I say I should just use my judgment to add something. But as we're not going, he now brought up the issue again. He said, so wait till I want to add my judgment. I was not like, okay, instead of paying you 3,900, which is what is showing on the app, I'm going to pay you 4,500, like which is like adding 600 on top. He said, no, say 4,500. Say no, nah. I got the one that's not this guy when they told me I use my judgment, they add some money during the money. Say because that 3,900 not work. One could say, okay, me no worry, I'll use my judgment to add something. Now he's not persisting to know what I'm going to add to it. Which I want to use my judgment to add to and say one no. I'm not telling him 4,500, and he's not telling me that the money that 4,500 is too small. That it is 10k that I'm supposed to pay. That for him to go to that distance is 10k. I was not like 10k, no, if not like so just end the ride. So after much argument and quarrel and everything, it was not like okay, more not to talk too much, my pay 6,000 naira. I was insisting that no, anything I'm going to give you, not if you pass this 4,500, I want to give you. So and this 4,500, I won't say I use my judgment, they add 600 naira, join the initial 3,900 when you show me. The driver was saying no, say that the least he can go, the least is 5,000 naira. We had, in fact, now quarrel reach my destination. Which kind of drivers do you have? To even make matters worse, sometimes the driver will tell you to do it offline, that you should end the ride. So people will do it offline. So I can make more money from it. Like how? What kind of rules and regulations do you give to your driver? How would the driver be telling a customer to end the ride that they should do it offline? Going by the security challenges we have in Nigeria, you'll be telling a customer to do it offline, that people should just do it offline, should end the ride. Why? Things are really happening. But you people should call your drivers to order. The way they are inflating price for customers now, you people lose customers if care is not taken. If nothing is done about this your drivers' conduct, the way your drivers they are behaving, if nothing is done, you people are going to lose customers. I use both a lot the way they have been behaving lately. I don't like it. So most times, instead of me even using them, I'll just prefer going through the stress of bus. I'll just use bus or enter one of all these Aboki cab. What's happening? The price you are seeing on the app is different from the price that you are going to pay at the end of the ride. Who does that? Telling me to put it offline. We should just do it offline ride. Now will I even do a ride offline? When I don't even know the kind of person you are, where you are taking me to. If you see the boat app now, at least we can trace location and say, okay, this was where this person booked and all those things. But this one now, you are telling me to put it offline. Is that among the policy, the rules and regulations of the management? Why would your drivers be telling customers to be doing ride offline? Is there no foul play in that thing? Can't people be kidnapped or be taken to an unknown location through that means? Please, both people should call your drivers to order. They are unruly behavior towards the customers. Something else. I know customers see their body. I'm not saying entirely that this guy is 100% correct, because possibly the way Amana she spoke to the driver might have gotten the other side of the driver, that the driver now reacted in that way. But regardless, the driver is still supposed to comport himself in a professional manner. Yes, we know how we maintain this. Sometimes they talk past boundary, but if at all, you should act as a professional, as somebody that is matured. To even worsen the matter, you're carrying stone. You want to use stone to hit a woman. You want to destroy a phone. Even this driver, going by this video, this trending video now, this driver is supposed to be sacked, and if possible, arrested safe. Because that is a threat to life. How would you be carrying stone and want to use to hit a woman? Even though you didn't carry out the action, you didn't carry out the threat, but you even carried that stone already. You even carried that stone already doesn't say good about you. Carrying stone for a woman. If my own fellow man, you're trying. You know, the fact you just blow shift to her. Come on to it. What is the problem? I don't understand. But you should call your drivers to order. You don't get out of hand. Before now, come here say, put the follow my drivers, the fight or the beat my drivers. Mama, they want them all. If man they speak to you on phone. Sometimes you book a ride and you be hearing the driver asking, you hope your road is motorable. Oga, for Nigeria, which road is motorable? Which road your papa and the governor don't repair for us? What is wrong with people? Is there any road in Nigeria that is motorable? If you know say na road not motorable, you define. Go buy jet. Buy jet or buy a helicopter. What's the problem? You book ride, they ask you is your road motorable. Which road in Nigeria is motorable? If you want to GRO in Benin, which of them is motorable? Go to this one, go to all those roads that we call GRO, the so-called GRO. Will you see good roads? If you go to GRA, will you see good roads? Are there good roads in GRA? If rain fall meet you for that GRA, now you know it's not be GRA you dig. You can't know it's not be government reserved area, it's not government rejected area, now you dig. No worry, may rain just meet you, no alpha. Is there any road that is good in this Benin, that is good in this Nigeria as a whole? Let's say we leave some states outside it, maybe like Port Harcourt and maybe some place in Abuja. Is there roads that are motorable? So you went say you want to do both work. You know what about the road and the motorable and the one not the motorable, now you want to pass. Even the tide road, all this express, how many of them have motorable? All this tide road, express road, do you know how many potholes you have there that can even damage your vehicle more than the roads you have in the streets? They book it as very. They ask you, hope your road is motorable. Hope your road is motorable. Even the house when you for the carry that car, the comments, your street as a boat driver, is your street motorable? That question most times it pisses me off when I hear a boat driver asking, "Hope your road is motorable." Which road for this country is motorable? Also be telling that the price you have on the app, that is showing on the app, will not be enough to even buy fuel or even maintain the car. Cost of maintenance. Okay, not me saying you do both. Not me saying you do both. See, when Nigeria they hit you hard, now so Nigeria still they hit the customers hard. Now so they hit us hard. To please, make everybody don't know the one they did. Don't transfer your frustration on anybody else. Not they transfer your frustration to customers. If you know you are frustrated, off the app. Nobody will book you off the app. Park your car for us. Make you sit down for us. They play to do. What's the problem? Telling me that fuel is expensive. How does that one concern me? Cost of maintenance of car. How does that one concern me? If you know that the price that the boat management or the boat app is putting for customers, it is too cheap or it is too small and it cannot be able to cover your cost of fuel, report to the management, complain to the management. If possible, protest. If there's any physical office that on ground, any location where they have an office, protest to that place. Boat drivers protest. Reach out to the customer agents, customer units. Complain to them. Forward your complaint through email or through phone call. Forward your complaint to the management so that they can adjust the price in the app. Because you cannot continue doing this. That customers will be seeing a price on the app and you'll be telling them something otherwise. That they have to add something to the money. Why? If customer haven't add something to money, then go use the money one for you. Something like you book a ride now and maybe the ride now maybe like 4,000 naira. If you just okay, this driver now correct. Like the way some drivers they know how to rapport. When they take rapport with you, they make you they enjoy the ride and all those things. They are just talking different things with you, politics and other social things. They make that you just feel their energy, the vibe. If you even use your judgment and say, may I have 500 for this guy, may I have 500 for this guy. So instead of 4,000, just enough for 5. That's coming from your own mind, from within. So it's not as if it's not being imposed on you. That's what the drivers are doing. They are imposing that thing on you, that you must add money to what you are seeing on the app. And that is wrong. That is illegality, criminality. But people should try to improve your driver's welfare. Improve your driver's welfare. Your drivers are complaining and they are not taking it upon the poor innocent Nigerians that are using this your app. What is the problem? Your drivers are not complaining that the money that you are charging for this ride is not even enough to buy fuel and to maintain the car. What is happening? People should give them all those allowance. Give them some incentives. Not that they will not be using the frustration of the fuel and the cost of maintenance of their car to be extorting Nigerians. It's not good. If it's for people to adjust the price on the app, adjust it so that nobody will be on the losing side. Because now the drivers are complaining, it's not as though they are the ones on the losing side. So they are looking for every way to augment what people are giving them on the app by telling customers to add to any money that the app is showing them. It doesn't make sense now. People should readjust. If you want to readjust your price, readjust on the app. Let us be seeing it. That okay, this is the price that we have to pay. Because this thing now does not make sense again. That what people are seeing on the app, I am seeing something on the app and you are telling me that I should pay something contrary. All because of fuel and other expenses you are mentioning, which does not concern me. I'm supposed to be complaining down to the management, not you complaining to me as a customer. How does that one concern me? If the money you are getting from management through the ride is not enough, complain to them, lodge your complaints to the appropriate unit, to the management, so that they will act on it. And if they don't act on it, you have the right to resign. That's to take your car away from you. Now you buy the car, not they buy the car for you. No, you're not transferring the aggression and the frustration to customers who are using the app. Please, both management, you people should do something about this. This is a call to action. Do the right thing so that the Nigerian people that are using your customers, everybody will be fine and okay. Even your drivers will still be fine and okay. Because it's not as if you are displeasing your drivers to please your customers. That's what I believe is happening now. That makes your drivers not to be happy and they want to take it upon the ordinary customers. They want to use it as a medium to extort them. So please, you should not rub it out to people. Make it to be a fair balance. Make it to be a fair balance that both your drivers and your customers will be happy. They'll be in good terms. They'll be happy. So not as if you are reducing price to favor customers or to bring more customers to yourself and your drivers are on the receiving end. Because the money you are giving them for each ride is not equivalent to what they are, the fuel and everything that they are using to go and carry out the ride. So please, both people should do something about it, please. So that the both sides will be smiling. Your customers will be smiling and your drivers will be smiling. And please, there should be a code of conduct for these your drivers. The way they should behave to customers. Some of them are really rude and saucy. People are trending for the wrong reasons. Please, do well to call your drivers to order. We don't enter Christmas season. And this period, normally, I know now not supposed to cash out pass because Christmas Day, all these festive periods, so people want the book now, they carry their family, go for flex and all those things. No, not going to get show up and down. This one they do so. We cover the people, they carry even all these Aboki Yaris, they do all this drop, they do their different movements than to the use now. The way people are going now. If action is not taken, if people don't do the right thing now, people may end up to lose a large number of customers. No one can go cry. That's all I have to say. So please do well to like this video, share this video, and drop your own comment about this video. Have you had one or two experience from these boat drivers? What was your experience like? Drop it in the comment section. Thank you and God bless.
If you try, if you break my phone, if you try this thing you want to do, break, hit me now. Hit me. Hit me. I should pay you for trip that I did not go. See this boat driver, oh. I should pay you 12,009 for trip that I did not go. Hit me. Hit me. Let me know that you're a serious person. Hit me now.
Hello everyone. This is Taylor. I posted a video last night about the boat driver that picked me up. So what actually happened is my friend booked a ride for me from Lifecam because I was trying from my own app and it was showing me that all boat drivers were busy. So we luckily got this guy. And then I decided to go with him. In fact, when my friend dropped me off, I just went into the vehicle and then I was going to Kuje. He now then started the trip and then asked me that how much did Bolt charge me? I said Bolt charged me 12,900. He's like, he cannot go to Kuje for that amount. Oh, why will he go to Kuje for 12,900? Do I know where Kuje is? Kuje is far. He can only collect 15,000 naira. I was already used. In fact, I'm used to always paying Bolt extra. Anytime I'm coming to Kuje, I've already made up my mind. I know that extra money go come up for my body today because they don't ever used to agree. Some of them will even tell you that the only way they can agree is if they do an offline trip. So I told him, no problem, let's go. 15k, it's only like 2k difference, let's go. And he's like, okay. Then I remembered that my friend did not tell me the exact place he booked to Kuje. And I asked him, what address is showing on the map? He's now like, it is Market Square. I'm like, Market Square? I live in Kuje, inside Kuje. If I'm going to pay 15k for a ride, it has to be at least somewhere close to my house now. Or yeah, drop me at Kauna Plaza. He's like, he cannot drop me at Kauna Plaza for that amount. Oh, how much he now used to buy fuel? How much is this one? How much is that one? Can't maintain. He started saying a lot of things. And I said, Oga, the way I'm seeing this trip, it will cause problem. I see this problem, I want to avoid it. I don't want problem. Please just drop me. He's not like this place that he's going to drop me. I'm not going to see ride from there. Oh, let him just move a little forward. He'll see ride. Maybe I'll see ride from there rather. I agreed. We got to where he was supposed to drop me. I think it was about 1,000 meters. It was not a very far distance. Even if boats would charge me for that trip, it may be 1,500 or 2,000 naira. And I said, oh yeah, Oga, end the trip. Let me pay you so that I can book another boat so that I know what I'm doing. This man now turned and looked at me. That boat has debited him more. Hey, boats. You people used to debit drivers for a trip that has not gone anywhere. I've not even left Lifecam and this man is telling me that they've debited him 12,900 and I have to pay him part of the money before I can book my boat and go to another place. I told him, Oga, I'm not paying. I'm not paying. Because you think you're talking to an illiterate. If you have a problem with the agency, call them. In fact, do customer care. They have a customer care service. Call them. Inform them that this is what is happening and this is where I want to end my trip. So that I'll know how much I'm paying and leave. You cannot come and force me. You think you're talking to an illiterate. He was like, what do I want him to do? Is he bold? Is he bold? He started talking all aggressively. Now I noticed that the thing was going to cause issues. It was going to escalate. I carried my bags and came down from his car. Coming down, he came down and followed me. That I don't want to pay him his money, Abi. I could say, Oga, what do you want me to do? I already offered you 15k to carry me to Kauna Plaza, which is way beyond the budget that both already, way beyond the price that both already gave me. So why are you making a big deal out of it? The man no gree. Now I say, nah, so I go video you. I will video so that everybody will see what is happening here. Because if we're in a lonely environment, you would have hurt me. This man carried the stone. I wanted to hit me. He wanted to break my phone. You want to kill me for my mother? Do you know I stood on that road? I started videoing him. The man was like, I should bring down that camera and video him. Oh yeah, I should leave, let him see now. I should leave, let him see. A gardener was nearby and decided to come in and try to intervene. Oga, this guy is videoing you. Try and do something. If it's matter of to end the trip, end it to let us know what we are doing. The man refused. It was now looking like I was being dramatic. I said, Oga, this money is not plenty, but I will not pay. You are being insensitive. You are being insensitive. I already agreed I was going to add an extra charge to you, but you said the charge was not okay for you. Meanwhile, both is charging me way less. Why are you like this? That was how, when this man saw that he was already losing the fight, and I don't already they shout, my body don't they ginger. Me first thing say, now all these soft agebo girls he carry we go reduce voice for him. I told him, see, Oga, if you don't talk, I will leave you here and go. Highest, I will drop 2,000 naira in your car and leave you. You think I have time for all this nonsense? Then I can say, how much will I now pay for the ride now? Abi, you should pay, how much will I pay to Kauna Plaza, the Market Square? And I told him, Oga, the least I can do for you is to pay you 14,000 naira. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work, Omo, let me pay you for this one that you have brought me so that I'll leave. He now started reducing voice and started playing pity card. I know the way things are difficult. Whoa. It was like he was using me to crash out. See, Bolt. I don't know if you people used to interview your drivers or you people used to just decide that anybody that has a car and license can enter the road and pick passengers. But it is not fair. It is not fair. If you check the video I posted, if you know how many people are complaining about the things Bolt has done, this one they'll pick this one, they want to charge them extra. They'll pick this one, they'll do it offline trip. Do you know how many offline trips I've done because the money was not convenient for them? Now I have to bend to adjust to their system. Why? Bolt, please, I'm begging you. You people should check your drivers one by one if you have to, because I cannot be booking a ride and be facing all this nonsense. I cannot. Initially, I was not going to post the video, but the man did not even drop me at Market Square. He dropped me at Total Filling Station, which is not actually far from Market Square. But he's still complaining that all this money now, he uses it and buy fuel. I don't know if it's one person's fuel that they used to use for one trip. Please, Bolt, I beg. See, please.